This weekend we observe the 10th anniversary of the September 11th attacks. And like many of you, I think back not only to that hideous day, but also, as many people have been discussing recently, to the day and the days that preceded September 11th, 2001. And I remember the late summer of 2001. I remember thinking at the time that we had had a summer that was marked by foolish and selfish behavior that was really beneath the dignity of this nation. I remember watching a film actually the night before the attacks called American Beauty. And that film takes a rather dismal view of American character. And strange coincidence indeed that the very next morning we discover in the most brutal possible way that we had reached a crossroads in our history. And to witness the death and destruction, to have neighbors and friends come to see me. I was in my office in Mount Kisco that day, reporting on the destruction of the towers, on the friends they knew were in the towers who were working, whom they feared were lost, and many of those people did indeed perish in the attacks. To hear about the sacrifice, the willing sacrifice of first responders, our police and firefighters, gave us a crushing blow and a new perspective on the courage and the resolve that Americans were able to summon on that day and in the days that followed. Orange County in our district was particularly hard hit, losing more than 40 firefighters and policemen. And every year Orange County has a beautiful memorial service. Last year I was privileged to sit in on the service in the Arboretum. And it is so moving to have that county and our fellow citizens around our district remember those attacks, remember the courage of the people they loved and continue to love and to cherish. This year, of course, brings a new magnitude, a fresh remembrance, a fresh experience of that loss and of that pain. Communities around our district are observing the attacks, many with new memorials that they have erected in honor and in memory of those who died. And I will have the privilege of participating in many of those services around the district. I am privileged to honor the memory of those who were so brave on that day and those who have contributed to our recovery in those immediate days that followed and ever since. We face a new crossroads today in our national history. Those who have been following along with us the events of recent days in our own district as we recover from a devastating storm and as we tackle the crisis that we face as we seek to revive an economy that has to serve all of us far better than it does, reminds us that we are capable of overcoming every adversity together if we apply our minds and our hearts to the task. So may this September 11th remembrance be a fresh inspiration for all of us to do all that we can to apply ourselves to the task of national recovery. And I wish all of you a peaceful September 11th, 2011. Thank you.